Our planet would be just a point of light, hardly distinguishable from the many other points of light. Nearby planets, far-off suns. But precisely because of the obscurity of our world, such a picture might be worth having. Our planet would be just a point of light.
Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. Still trying to get used to YouTube doing its sort of staggerized display when it comes to their dashboard. Anyways, we are kicking off today. I'm surprised it hasn't been picked up on the thing yet, but we are going to be catching up on some Far Away. It's actually one of those games where it's still in early access. Granted, it feels like you're going to be seeing those more often than most, but I feel like for $20 and, you know, for the sake of your entertainment, it's definitely, I'm getting my value out of it. I'll put it that way. I'm definitely getting my value out of it, considering the fact that a lot of these more modern, you know, AAA games are, what do I call, hitting that $60, $70 threshold, and it's getting ridiculous. So trying to stretch out that money as much as you can. So far, I'm having a fun time with it. I know there is a bit of a limitation with this because we're capped at 20 supposedly, and I've been playing this mostly solo anyways, so it hasn't bothered me none. Sorry, 1 second, I'm multitasking here. So I know I was griping at first about the graphics when I first came into this. It wasn't really much of a gripe. It was just kind of like, it feels kind of different. But the more I played it, I was like, okay, you know what? I can kind of, it's kind of growing on me. I'll put it simply. It's not mince words. It's growing on me. And then one thing that I found out is, because it's still early access, this is not obviously, yeah, basically no gameplay impact other than the mount. The mount's been pretty helpful. So yeah, I think there is plans for them to have some sort of, what is it? Cosmetics? Microtransactions? But I mean, outside of that, because it's still in a testing phase, doesn't seem like it's a issue yet. I do think it's kind of weird that we don't have, like, helmets in this game yet. We'll throw that in there so I actually feel a little normal looking. And despite, you know, my machine, it's pretty stable. I haven't had any issues with the performance at all. This almost feels like, how do I say this? Kind of reminds me of like classic WoW. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, Burning Crusade. Yeah, it's a bit grindy, but at the same time, it's like still early access. You're still adding stuff. That was super late. Yeah, we don't really have a paladin character. If anything, it'd be more like a mixture of the priest that they have in here and the warrior, maybe. Tried the little axe thing that we have. It's pretty neat. Just no means of blocking stuff. I was hoping they would have some sort of weapons to craft, but maybe we're not far along in our crafting yet. Because that's the thing. Crafting points. Yeah, so... Hmm... That's kind of weird because, like, I have a whole bunch of stuff in my bank, I think. I'll just throw it all in here. And the thing is, we got, like, a bag system, too, so it's just like, oh, yeah, you gotta... You have to, get more of those. Fragments of tire. Hmm... Kind of weird that you can't craft files. Wait a minute. You can buy it from him, I think. That is pretty kind of funny. Not enough space. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Probably won't worry about crafting quite yet. I wish there was like just a shift click to move all this stuff over. Hmm. Yeah, we don't have money for cooking yet, so yeah, we'll drop that. Back to grinding. It's a little bit grindy, that's for sure. I think it makes it less grindy when you're trying with other people too, but let's see what do we got here. Huh. Can't remember if it's a level requirement for this. 7 or 9. As you can tell, this is not super smooth. Okay. Yeah, we're almost 7. We can deal with this. It's not a problem. Did get a little noticeably choppy. Definitely hit hard though. Wow. I feel like as a solo, I would have to really nail down that blocking. For 1. 2, it's just like, I think you're meant to come in as a group. Oh, what? Yeah. That's weird. And then at the same time too, the dungeons don't scale down, I would imagine. I wouldn't want them to, actually. Yes, I would like to leave because I just went to 3 mobs and I got my ass kicked. Thinking I can go under leveled there. Clearly that's not the case. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Plus, it gives me time to heal up anyway, so it worked out. Alright, so that's a no-go. At least until I can level up a little bit more. Maybe get a better weapon, because I want to keep the sword and shield. Unfortunately, there is definitely some limitations. They said they have controller support for this too, but I'm not sure how substantial that is. I think these guys are higher too. Yeah, I'll try to head that way. Yeah, I would say because of how big the zones are and there's a big gap of space between like all the teleportation points or the points of interest, that there should be some sort of means of like traversing very quickly from one end to another. Because right now, before I even found that shop thing, which is like they're still working on that, trying to run around just like this, I mean, it's fine initially, but yeah, it's kind of weird to get around like without any type of mount or sorts. Alright, so I think the next one is literally just fighting all these guys. Ugh. See, the problem is trying to fight 2 different angles, and since they're spread out like that, it's a little hard. But I think I can handle these guys, so that's actually not too bad. Also, them getting out of alignment or me shifting across, it's kind of weird. I think I gotta do it like super late. Right when it's like about to impact or whatever. Because like I'm taking reduced damage, but like it's not reducing, it's not a perfect block, so I get that blocking thing back. And then there's no actual swimming, so it's kind of awkward and weird too. Alright, let's take this guy, sure. It doesn't have anything special either, though. I mean, armor piece, sure, but yeah. Critical chance, huh? Yeah, ain't doing anything for me. Music's a little soft too, but not terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it like super late. Because it's like, if you do a block too early, it doesn't count. It's annoying. Hmm. The only thing is you can't do back-to-back blocks, it looks like. It's kind of annoying, actually. So it almost feels like you kind of have to decide what you're gonna stop. Yeah, it's really weird. There we go. And you gotta, like, not hold it down, even though you can. Yeah, one got through. That wasn't too bad. Vitality, strength, faith, power pen, ever. So a slightly upgraded version if I had. Baywatch. Man, some of these names. Crimson Rams used to come here, kick it, red nest spits out. Okay. So the other one's like a level 7. This one's a level 5. Okay. So I can easily see this being as something that you would farm. Oh, look at that. Crabs. We got little crabs. Yeah, you can't do it too early, otherwise it just... I mean, we don't get the stamina back, but still reduces damage though, so helps out. It helps out. Hmm. So yeah, I would say it's pretty entertaining. It's not even super crazy. Okay. I'm laughing because I'm already getting like 14 vibes already, because literally just like, okay, well, you just shift him over to the range guy, hit him all at the same time, and call it a day. I noticed in here that the health regen's kind of low, or it's not as fast as out in the field. It's kind of crazy, actually. I like fighting the crabs though, because they always give you like crab meat and stuff. Not always, but yeah, definitely need to get him out. Hmm. So yeah, since we're doing this ourselves. Oh, yeah. Thank God for that AoE attack. Freaking, it's like circles scored for the paladin. How much I've played. It played enough, and it's just like, man, I'm just laughing. Yeah, reduced damage is not bad. Yeah, so I think if I'm gonna run anything, it'll have to be this. Because then I can cheese it, and we can turn up difficulty, work our way up. There is a lot of different places here. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Wow. I actually kind of hurt a little bit. Oh wow, game started to lag up. Didn't like me owning stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if they respawn or not. That would suck, because then you gotta fight your way out or just teleport out. I could use my damage debuff or whatever, or like more like the damage mitigation thing, but it just takes so long to mitigate. Yeah, if I hit it, freaking a minute. And it only lasts for about 10 seconds. Which is not horrible, but it's annoying. Alright, so we cleared that. I want to go up top, see what I can see, and then we'll just glide down. Oh. There's 3 more in here. Interesting. Can't use your mountain in here though. Kind of unfortunate. It's funny that some of your attacks will interrupt their own attacks as well. It's actually kind of funny. Can I get it from down here, I wonder? Well, so far they're not respawning, so that's... Oh, but where'd G come from? In the water, I guess? Not high enough, nope. So we gotta go that other way. I almost feel like you could probably speedrun this, too. Feels like you can. It's funny, that other one's a lot quicker than just to wait for the ramp to go up. It's kind of weird that way, I guess. But it still works. Really? I hit it and it's like, no. Yeah. Special, right? Huh. I will say interesting level design, that's for sure. Alright, so where do I go from here, though? That's a good question. Ah, I see. Little ramps here. Ooh. Okay. I don't think this is supposed to happen, but okay. Like, it honestly, instead of just doing that, it should just be an insta-kill if you're not supposed to be down there. That's what I think. to be fair. Oh god. I'm just glad there's no durability damage. Because, like, wow, with the amount of times that we've probably died here, it's like, nope. Okay, yeah, that's dumb. Ladies and gentlemen, what not to do while something is moving. God, that was so funny. Well, it's funny to me because it's stupid. Really? Yeah, if you're trying to speedrun this, man, you're gonna have a not so fun time. Oh my god. I don't know if you can design that better or not, but in some ways it's should be easy. In some other ways it's like, what? Oops, I missed that. I will say that when you die, at least it throws you over there. You're not entirely like, oh man, I gotta run 30 minutes all the way through the map just to get where I need to go. But I mean, that's the thing too, is this is still very much a early access game, so there's definitely some things there that need tweaking. So yeah, gotta remember that little triangle thing, the cone attack, is it's a knockback. Okay. So far, so good. That's a big turtle raft? What the heck? Okay. Hmm. At least we got more crab legs, so that's cool. It's actually a pretty cool turtle. What the heck? This is a shell, but it looks like it's something else. That's pretty nice. Is that another way up? I don't want to check it out. as soon as I saw the water spout, I'm like, yeah, we gotta check it out. Mm-hmm. I knew it was one of those. God dang platforms. See, if you walk off of it, I think it's fine, but anything more than that, it's a problem. Okay. Alright, here we go. I like how they open up with an AoE. Guess we're supposed to break this? Yeah, there we go. You would think that with the defensive protection that even with the perfect block I shouldn't take any damage. Be kind of funny though. That was actually pretty fun. For little mechanics here and there. What the hell? Feet. Boots of Abyssal Essence. Dual axes a little. Okay. Thin armor. But, gentlemen, I need a better sword and shield. Please, I beg. Please, I just want something better. But it's definitely a lot better than what we have, so I'll take it. Kind of weird, though. Yeah, I see this being better on a rogue. But I still want to run a little more tanky stuff. We need another bag, too. So I'm guessing it jumps up to like 8 or 10 for like the mid-tier dungeons or whatever. I am getting bad with my timing. There we go. Hmm. What I get for being impatient. Alright, here we go again. One more time. Hella early, too. Yeah, I think someone was just like, whatever. Just not worry about blocking, per se. Do that instead. It's funny because, like, well, we're just getting a crap ton of mats anyways. Hmm. Arsenal slot. Goes in here. Hmm. Physical mastery is increased by 15% while fighting under 50% health. Hmm. I think I screwed up here. I think it makes sense to have that, though. Might be just me, though. Not the end of the world. Let me just kite this a little bit. Okay, good word. Good news. Don't ever pull that hard again. Oh my god. In theory, I could, but man, I don't think I should ever do that again. That was crazy. Literally just, oh, it's a bunch of guys, okay. Ah, yeah, so it's a charge attack. That's kind of cool. Hmm. Okay, yeah, that skill's stupid. Okay, yeah, that skill is dumb. Especially if they're charging up and they give you an opportunity to literally just get all 3 stacks. Yeah, definitely the bigger choice there. Craziness. Dude, like literally just burns right through him mostly. Craziness. That really is crazy. I really could just farm this for like everything. Wow, we didn't get anything out of that at all. Yeah, the AoE attack is definitely a plus, especially if we don't have our stuff like up to snuff. In terms of the fury gauge, as they call it. I just went in fucking circles, didn't I? Yep, I did. I did. That was a big whoops. I thought I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna shortcut to the boss. Nope. Hmm. don't think I'm gonna make it gliding. Yeah, so you literally have to work all this out. Damn, we dropped him down to like 50% right off the bat, too. He's dead. Sucks that you don't even take the helmet for anything. Another dual iron fins, okay. Armor cape, yes. Wow. It's literally the same. Literally the same. Okay, so yeah, I should be careful about those. Let me actually look this up really quick. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to think. Sorry, we're looking up something really quick. Yeah, we even did it twice. wonder if it's that castle up there. So I was looking up some things, and I'm like, well, I want to upgrade from this training sword because I'm already capped, right? I can't learn anything else on there. I can't do anything else in terms of leveling this at all. Like, it's all maxed out. And going north up here is all level 11s. Oh. That works. Do these not render in? These guys are easy, but everybody else is not so much of that. Literally just trying to kite him over here. Which I don't think it's gonna happen very much, because he's gonna run and keep on doing that stuff. It's that one hella bad. Yeah, level 11 my ass. Nope. Those guys just respawn hella quick. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but, you know, considering the amount of, open worldness this has, kind of have to do it that way, I guess. Makes sense to me. Scoot that one up a little bit. Oh, there's a chest here. Lost package. Lavandula petals. Oh yeah, if we find those, you get a lot of, you get a good amount of gold back. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get up top and, use that as a means of getting where I need to go. A bunch of mines, too. slimes over there too. Also laughing at the fact that at first when I was playing this, I was like, oh, there's no fall damage. Yeah, no, I died. Off stream, obviously, but pretty cool. I would say if they're going to make that into a collectible thing, I think it needs to be a little bit easier when you just run by near them. Should still count. Shouldn't be like a... Oh, I had to like literally run on top of them to do anything. I mean, it shouldn't be. That's beside the point. I need a few of those. And we can turn that other thing in. What's up here? Oh yeah, the chest. I think we need the chest. There's a bunch of chests over here, honestly. We'll come back for it. I just want to check down here. I think these are all level 10s. Yeah, it's 1,000 gold just to get a mount. Which, I think if you got time, it's not too bad, but... It is surely Templar. Wow. Mm-hmm. Nightlings, huh? Barrel-aged sap slime. Jesus. We'll say some of the mob names are... Whatever, it's actually pretty funny. Like, it's not super haha funny, but it's just kind of like... It's enough to give me a snicker. West Majorum Bridge. Okay. Can't blame me. I'm gonna like literally just explore. Elixir of minor armor. Oh. AKA my alchemist is not level 2 yet. AKA we still need to farm gold, so... That looks like it's a higher level area, or that could be out of bounds. Or it could be both, actually. I am surprised there's no drawbridge. Oh, there is a drawbridge. Yeah, like I said, I didn't initially think highly of this, but the more I'm playing... Oh! Really gotta stop doing that. Freaking double tapping spacebar. I think this is where like a controller would be good, and you're not accidentally fat thumbing stuff. Elixir of Abundance. I want to say that's a level 12 to 15 slime up there. It's a lot of stuff. Let's see if it's close enough that it'll actually show. $10. Okay, 10. I think these guys are 10 too. Yeah. God, these guys hit hard though. Okay, this is not where I need to be or where I want to go. It's the Crimson Stronghold, but it's not the castle. Alright. We're gonna do something way more dumb. At least I can take them individually, because then it's just more about dodging and getting my hits in. Really wish my hits were a lot more consistent, but that's the thing with the starter equipment. I have to really rely on skills. Ow. One thing when you're able to play a lot of games that have gliding mechanics, it's like, nope, we're just gonna speed roll as fast as we can out of here to the next area. Luckily, we could fast travel too. I wonder if the town's safe or not, because that would be cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many guys. Oh, game's lagging up. Yep, I feel like I'm playing WoW on a PvP server. Everything's active. Maybe not really. It's been a god dang long ass minute since I've done that, but it's still hella funny. Just to see all that. 16, huh? Not accessible yet. Oh. Oh. I'm just laughing because this is like dungeon there, dungeon there. And I'm like, man, I just want my stuff. Terrible, I tell you. Terrible. Sky over. Well, you know what? Actually, hold on a second. Sigarta. Obelisk. Sure. Recipe chest, sure. Region labels. Borders, sure. Alright, let's look at this really quick. 1 second. Transit Citadel. La la la. Dungeon entrance. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed now. I don't know where this thing is. Hmm. Guess there's gonna be a... Really? There's no videos for it? Oh, that's weird. Unless it's there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, you could jump on these? What the hell? That's crazy. That's crazy. That really is crazy. Holy. You learn something every day. This one's not too bad. It's pretty easy. If I can actually grab it. I don't want to grab that ore, but like I don't really need it. I'd rather get this stuff anyways. Sparkle. Dust. Can't even use it anyways because level 9. I think there's a way in. Yeah, there's a way in. And treasure. Is it bugged out? No, it's the servers. The servers are doing weird stuff. Okay. The only problem with being mounted in this close of a proximity to anything is I can't see anything. Well, at least we got something for it, but yeah. Yeah, I'm literally checking everything else under the sun. I'm like, I'm not seeing anything that would... Alright, let's see. Drop tables. Hmm. Level 13. They really don't make this super easy to find. It's like everything is super backward. Feels like it's backwards trying to look up any information in regards to that. Hmm. I was gonna say those golds should be like super easy now. Now that I've gotten a couple levels, we got some stuff. The problem is my weapon still sucks. So I'm just like, what the? That was weird. Mm-hmm. Can actually stun these? That's funny. Just get that AoE going. Oh god, those light shafts are pretty potent. Wow, he glitched out too, that's funny. Block that super late. And a lot of nice ore. That's about it though. All right, let's look at this really quick. I don't know why I got Elmo's world stuck in my head. I don't know why. It's just hella funny. Elmo's world. Oh, he's a level 8 crab, okay. Alright, let's see this. We're all the way over here then. Maybe we take a chance and go. Supposedly it's here. Yeah? That feels like a place I should not be going. I mean, now that I can actually, I was like, okay, we don't actually have to craft anything, but there's a chance for me to actually get something decent. Okay. All right. Alright, so it's not smack dab in the middle of nowhere, but I do have to get there somehow. Level 8, huh? Yeah, I think we could take it on. Oh, it's an insta-kill? Oh, that's lame. What the hell? Frickin' mechanics. Okay. Think I'm getting the hang of it. Hmm. Okay. There's something that I am not understanding in that whole fight. So there's definitely water thingies, and we're supposed to stay above it. Oh, yeah. So I gotta stay above it, yeah. %, he goes through his little rotation thing. It didn't stay aloft long enough. Okay. Alright, so we got that far. Yeah, I still fuck up on those mechanics too. I think you have a better chance when you have more than one person in here. So you can actually, like, I don't know, dodge it maybe? Oh, nope. Ah, come on, really? The only problem I see with this fight is I can't heal. Come on. AoE. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that room-wide AoE, like, insta-kill thing, but whatever, right? Ah, that was a waste. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, I would say this is definitely a lot easier with, like, other people. Sad. Sadness. We tried. Gave a good college try. I feel like I would have to, if I'm gonna solo it, like I do with some of the Final Fantasy 14 bosses and stuff. I would have to, I would literally have to be over leveled for me to be effectively anywhere with that. Interesting mechanics, except for that room wide. But yeah, regardless of which, we definitely put some good damage on there too. Got some good XP off of that. Kind of sucks that really couldn't do anything with what we got until we get a little more higher level. Damage is a problem though too, considering that we we need it for a drop, but I can't do anything until get past all that. Alright. Get rid of that. It is pretty funny to see like what we're getting drop wise. And it's just now I can actually buy a legitimate mount now. Alright, good stopping point. I think it's time to flip over and switch. Switchy. But it's a world boss too, so it's like, yeah. Kind of sucks because it's just like, where's like the weapons at then? Gravity Jacobs, Adventures Talithia, Fobs. Huh. Alright, so basically, I gotta catch up with some tasks with the BTR man. Trying to get the BTR tasks done and over with too, because gonna be a long while before I get into Icebreaker, and then Icebreaker in itself is already a pain. Oh yeah, Hell Let Loose has their playtest right now for Vietnam. Like, that's kind of cool. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna be as heavy as hell, so that means I gotta walk around. Not sprint as much, but we can hold up in one of the spots for the BTR to show up. It'll help us out a lot. But yeah, Forever's been pretty cool. It's a nice break from a lot of the other games that I've been into. I just thought it was kind of interesting just because it's like kind of like it feels like a typical MMO, but at the same time like it's more action oriented. A little more, how do I say, less just idling around about. Oh, perfect. I'm where I need to be. Hmm. Really? Yeah, tank battery's gonna be a pain in the ass to carry, but kind of annoying that it messes with your jumping capabilities too. And because we brought in the thing, we can't, like, dump the backpack to get better vantage point. At that USEC. Like, we're at the USEC checkpoint, but that's that USEC base. I'm gonna leave him alone for now. So far, so good. Super quiet. Maybe some distant artifacting at distance, but yeah, nothing yet. And the thing is, because we're so damn heavy, even with elite strength, it's no point in me chasing down the ATR at all. It's better to be a little more stationary. It's pretty quiet. Okay, it's completely dark. And then I think we got what? You and roadblock. Or whichever. I mean, it doesn't make any difference to me. Just as long as BTR shows up. But yes, how are you all doing today while we're just waiting and waiting? I didn't have to bring him a tank battery, I'd probably be wandering around. I know this is boring as heck. I would say, shit, I need like a cup of coffee or something and then some. But that's the trade-off when... Wait. Oh. No, I got excited for a second. I'm like, no, that's not it. Freaking plane throws everything off. But then if it was here, you'd probably see it like all along this road anyways. So I'm gonna laugh if it literally just drops it right here. Yeah. Which it isn't. It's hella far. That's about like smack dab closer to USEC camp or closer to where like cultists might spawn. So I'm like, I'm okay. And the thing is like even so, like I would need, I think I could pop an SJ. It would be a Trimetal and an SJ to kind of offset the fact that we're over encumbered too. I think it might be no, SJ just increases the stamina. The Trimetal would be the I think the go-to to make sure we can get our stamina back. Just at least walking. That's weird, I thought I saw something. As long as it's not reacting to me being here, I think I'm fine. I wonder how other people did it, because it's like, yeah, if you find it in raid, it makes this a lot smoother, but like how many tries have you had to do that though? Hmm. Crazy part is probably the randomness of where it actually stops. That's like the hardest part to deal with, contend with. Hmm. I mean, it sounds like we're on shoreline, but we're not on shoreline at all. Like I said, not the most exciting. Trust me, I know I'm doing this right now, but Why it's even more reason why I need to get that ride. It's weird too because we're not indoors. I can definitely hear it if it starts rolling up too. But yes, that's the thing. I could walk to the bathroom and it would like still not be here because we started at around what 30 something, 35 minutes, 38 minutes I think is the raid timer, 40, and we're already almost at the halfway part. What's weird is I feel like I hear it faintly. All I can say is pain in the ass. The one time. Man, BTR man trying to save your ass and you decide not to show up. Yeesh. This is now a freaking Tarkov standby simulator. I'm telling you guys. We'll say at least I'm not having to worry about, oh, I'm not in raid long enough. Motherfucker, I've been sitting here for like the last 5 minutes. Maybe I should have just went during the daytime or something. I honestly don't think it's stopping at all the points, but it's just like, it's really weird because it's just like, we started on the side that we needed to be, but it's like not even here. All I can say is a point in the pain in the ass. And the most I've seen is two scavs. That's it. I'm telling you guys. Game's like, thought you're gonna have a nice free ride. Telling you. This is what I get. Like, it waits a minute 30 every stop. That's like the worst part, too. Sucks because, like, I hear the wind and it sounds like faint ATR motor. Man, game's really making me wait for this, isn't it? Holy shit, bejesus. Oh, it's finally here. For the love of God, okay, we better start walking now. Fucking pain in the ass. Oh my god. Freaking no stamina.
Hi! Sit down, Foster. Скоро начнем движение.
Okay, so they must have fixed it, because... Oh god, that's even worse. God, that was funny. Well, it's not flying after anybody, so that's kind of weird. Alright, so do we have another one? Yeah, we're gonna have to make some room here. Especially if we're gonna have to carry Euros too. Ugh. I think we're there. Oh yeah, we're there.
Ваша остановочка. Сейчас начнем движение.
I really thought I saw somebody. What? That was weird. Some error occurred on the back. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Okay, that's fucking annoying. So I literally have to... fucking assholes. So we gotta repeat that. Yeah, that's annoying. So basically, it failed to the point where I have to redo it again. Fine, whatever. That's dumb. Like, how the hell do I get a back-end error off of that? Is it because it's like, oh yeah, it's in my inventory or whatever? I think that's what people are saying, is you gotta move around if you're carrying it into raid, because it has a stupid thing about it. That's dumb. I spent 20, 30 minutes just to have the game tell me, hey, that raid didn't count at all. Garbage, man. Garbage. Yeah, I feel like terminal is probably going to be the way to go. I just got to remember to pop it. But yeah, 2 minutes or 2 to 3 minutes. That's a long ass time between stops too, so alright, we'll just hang out here then. Ugh, that's so annoying. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll play it by ear. On the plus side, Okay. Like I said, just have to wait for it. Damn, show up. All I need. But yes. How are y'all doing today? Because honestly, that's the only problem with running local is the derpiness. Honestly, think there needs to be a better way to track all the guys that are there. Scavs are running about though. Yep, scavs are there. Alright, first 10 minutes. No dice. No dice. Well, there's two different directions BTR can be coming from. My right, if he's going through the old train depot, or coming up the road here, which I would be able, definitely be able to hear him. Oh, horrible spot, but considering I can't move a lot, not like I have much of a choice here. What, 2 scavs, I think? Yeah, it's a very faint buzzing noise. But I think it's the BTR still. Mostly pretty good. Oh, there goes Sturman. Or his guards. Or both. So far, I'm pretty lucky. Low enough that they don't see me. Good in a spot to kind of keep an eye on the road, too. Pretty annoyed with the waiting, though. That's not Sawmill, that's probably at the Emercom check, well, not checkpoint, but the Bob. That's there. Audio's always still kind of a pain to kind of like figure out. That's the plane. Suppose that would be. Of course it would be over there. Cheeky bastards. Alright, 2 scavs move out. So technically nobody should be in town. Hmm. Man. With luck like this is definitely something I'm not going to pull a lottery ticket for. Holy crap. It's crazy because it's just like, if you were trying to do this, right? It makes no sense to try to like run all over the map when the BT are so much faster than you are. think it's stopping at certain spots for every 3 minutes too, so it's just like, man. Yeah, I am better off just waiting. As annoying as this is, really. God, this is so I got hope. I was like, oh man, I'm hearing it. Nope. Like I said, the ambient wind throwing my ears so hard. Keep on thinking I'm hearing it. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Dude, I'm gonna crack if I see it from my right there. That's the thing though, is like you should be able to hear it. Yeah, because down that way, that's where the train depot is. So it's either that way or we're gonna expect it this way, but it's so awkward. Why it's taking forever. Hmm. Oh, there it is, finally. Alright, let's try this again. Since we're carrying less, we should be able to just get around pretty easily at that point. I hope. Haven't fought anything yet, but that's kind of good. Like how they're shooting the BTR.